If you've never tried, how will you ever know if there's any chance? I believe in two principles: your attitude is more important than your capabilities. Similarly, your decision is more important than your capabilities. I always tell myself that we are born here not to work, but to enjoy life. We are here to make things better for one another. The opportunities that everyone cannot see are the real opportunities. If there are 9 rabbits on the ground, if you want to catch one, just focus on one. When people think too highly of you, you have the responsibility to calm down and be yourself. The world needs new leadership, but the new leadership is about working together. Try to find the right people, not the best people. If you view everyone as your enemies, then everyone around you will be enemies. 30% of all people will never believe you. Do not allow your colleagues and employees to work for you. Instead, let them work for a common goal. A good boss is better than a good company. A leader should be visionary and have more foresight than an employee. A leader should incentivize, but not with money. You give trust, respect, appreciation, and correct, heartfelt advice. It doesn't matter how wealthy or powerful you are, if you can't enjoy the sunshine, you can't be truly happy. China is opening the door. And internet is the best way to let the people understand what's happening outside. Of course, you're not happy when people say no. Have a good sleep, wake up, and try again. Today is difficult, tomorrow is much more difficult, but the day after tomorrow is beautiful. Most people die tomorrow evening. If you have different mindset, you will have a different outcome. Before I'm 50 years old, my job is making money. After I'm 50 years old, my job is spending money, helping others, because you can spend all that money. On the path to success, you will notice that the successful ones are not whiners, nor do they complain often. In my life, it's not how much we've achieved, it's how much we've gone through the tough days. Philanthropy is not about helping others, it's about helping yourself. When you change, the world changes. Instead of learning from other people's success, learn from their mistakes. Most of the people who fail share common reasons to fail, whereas success can be attributed to various different kinds of reasons. Don't hire the most qualified, hire the craziest. As entrepreneurs, if you're not optimistic, you're in trouble. So the people I choose, they have to be optimistic. Success and profitability are outcome of focusing on customers and employees, not objectives. I always find people smarter than I am. Then my job is to make sure smart people can work together. Stupid people can work together easily, smart people can't. I do everything to make sure my customer is happy, my employee is happy, society is healthy. I would focus on customers, I would focus on not making money, I would focus on making values. I know nothing about technology, I know nothing about marketing, I know nothing about the legal stuff. I only know about people. No matter how tough the chase is, you should always have the dream you saw on the first day. It'll keep you motivated and rescue you. Leadership is your instinct, then it's your training. Leaders are always positive, they never complain. I want to change history, do something important in my life, and influence individuals like we have with millions of small businesses on Alibaba. Then they love and respect you because you made their life important. Intelligent people need a fool to lead them. When the team's all a bunch of scientists, it is best to have a peasant lead the way. His way of thinking is different. It's easier to win if you have people seeing things from different perspectives. It's very difficult to know the outside world, but you know yourself. You know your need and what you want. If I know myself better, I can change myself to meet the outside world. You've to make consumers smart. An e-commerce portal doesn't sell a product at cheaper rates, instead an offline shop sells it at a costlier prices. A peace talk is always difficult, always complicated. You never know how much can you do in your life. You never know that the things you're doing are that meaningful to society. We should never finish a 20-year program in 2 years. If you don't give up, you still have a chance. Giving up is the greatest failure. Never give up. Today is hard, tomorrow will be worse, but the day after tomorrow will be sunshine. We're never in lack of money. We black people with dreams, people who can die for those dreams. A leader should have higher grit and tenacity, and be able to endure what the employees can't. I'm not a tech guy. I'm looking at the technology with the eyes of my customers, normal people's eyes. When we have money, we start making mistakes. If the customer loves you, the government will have to love you. You need the right people with you, not the best people. Never ever compete on prices, instead compete on services and innovation. I don't want people to have deep pockets but shallow minds. Today, making money is very simple. But making sustainable money while being responsible to the society and improving the world is very difficult. Life is so short, so beautiful. Don't be so serious about work. Enjoy the lives. You should learn from your competitor, but never copy. Copy and you die. Without internet, there would have been no Jack Ma, and no Alibaba or Taobao. Never ever compete on prices, instead of competing on services and innovation. Once in your life, try something. Work hard at something. Try to change. Nothing bad can happen. Opportunity lies in the place where the complaints are. Before you're 30, work for a small company, learn passion, learn to dream. I think in 10 years we'll be bigger than Walmart. Only fools use their mouth to speak. A smart man uses his brain, and a wise man uses his heart. Success and profitability are outcomes of focusing on customers and employees, not objectives. I call myself a blind man riding on a blind tiger. Your attitude is more important than your capabilities. Similarly, your decision is more important than your capabilities. Look at challenges as opportunities. If you wanted to grow, find a good opportunity. If you want to be a great company, think about what social problem you could solve. When KFC came to China, 24 people went for the job, 23 people were accepted. I was the only guy who was rejected. When you are small, you have to be very focused and rely on your brain, not your strength. You've got to make your team have value, innovation, and vision. Grow your mind, grow your culture, grow your values, grow your wisdom. I think China is going in this direction. Stay hungry and follow your dreams. You never know how much you can do in your life. I don't care about revenues. Help young people. Help small guys. Because small guys will be big. Young people will have the seeds you bury in their minds, and when they grow up, they will change the world. You have got to keep trying, and if it doesn't work, you always can revert back to what you were doing before. I don't want to be liked. I want to be respected. I try to make myself happy because I know that if I'm not happy, my colleagues are not happy and my shareholders are not happy and my customers are not happy. The very important thing you should have is patience. Doesn't matter if I fail. At least I pass the concept on to others. Even if I don't succeed, someone will succeed. We appreciate yesterday, but we're looking for a better tomorrow. My job is to help more people have jobs. Never ever do business with the government. Be in love with them, never marry them. If we want to change the world, we have to change ourselves. Leadership is your instinct, then it's your training. Leaders are always positive, they never complain. A good boss is better than a good company. My favorite movie is Forrest Gump. He said nobody makes money catching whales, people make money catching shrimps. So we serve small business. As entrepreneurs, if you're not optimistic, you're in trouble. So the people I choose, they have to be optimistic.